What's going on guys, CasualSavage here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create film looks in Premiere Pro. Now just before I get into this video, if you'd like to request a tutorial, then be sure to leave it in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. So as you can see, I have Premiere Pro opened and this is the clip we're going to be working with. I'll just play it through for you now so you can see it. It is just me walking, it's from my short film I created. So the first thing we're going to add on is black bars. Now I'll have a download link to this in the description, and I'm going to drag and drop this onto video 2 so it's above it, and I'm going to stretch this out. So now as you'll see, we get that widescreen cinematic look already, just like that. Next thing we're going to do is head over to the effects tab down here, and we're going to come to Lumetri presets, come to cinematic, and from cinematic we're going to select Cine Space 50, and we're just going to drag and drop this onto the video clip. As you can see, it gives us that effects there already. I'm going to head over to the effects control over here, and as you'll see, that's before, that's after, just adding this one effect. Now here you do get control, I wouldn't change the correction here, but we do get control of curves, we get control of the vignette as well. These are ones I recommend you play around with, but for me, I'll leave everything the same. Now the next thing we're going to do is add on some color correction, so we're going to come to the effects tab again, and we're actually going to type this one in. We're going to type in fast color. So here you go, as you can see, fast color corrector. We're just going to drag and drop this onto the video one again. No effects have happened just yet, but we're going to sort that out now. So if we come down here on our effect controls, this is what we're going to get. So the first thing I recommend, we're going to head towards the yellow. Of course that gives us that film look already, as you can see, like that. And then we're going to come down, as you can see, this saturation. I'm going to bump this up a bit, not too much, because as you'll see, if we go a lot, we're going to get too much of this color. So I'm going to go to about 109, that looks good for me. Alternatively, you can just left click it and type in a number by like that. I'll stay at 110, and then come down, as you'll see it says input levels. Now you can bring this forward and that means it gets darker, and at the end over here we have the whites, and if you bring that in, as you can see, the video gets brighter. I'm actually going to bring in the black just a tiny bit like that, and for the output level, as you can see, if you bring the black in on the output level, it gets brighter, but if you bring the white in, it gets a bit darker, and that's how I'm going to have it like that. So I'm going to minimize the color corrector and minimize the cine space, and we're going to head back to the effects tab down here. Next thing we're going to do is search for brightness and contrast, which is right here. So again, drag and drop this on the video clip, and for the brightness you can turn it down just a tiny bit, not too much, because you'll see I'll stay there, -1, actually I'll go -3, and I'm going to put the contrast up a bit, not too much again, and we can minimize this. And the final thing I recommend adding on is known as sharpen. So we're going to search sharpen. Now it's not here, we're going to come down and it's here under blur and shapen. So drag and drop this on the video clip. Now as you see, it just says sharpen alone here. Press this arrow, as you see we get this slider, and as you can see, don't go too high, because as you'll see straight away, it looks very grainy. So it's a very strong effect, and I really don't recommend going above probably 10 depending on your video. But yeah, I'm just going to play around with these settings. I'm going to stay at 6 for this, and now I believe that is all done. So let's play this through. As you can see, we have the black bars, we have the color correction, we've turned the brightness down a bit, the contrast is up a bit, added a yellow tint and sharpened it up, and already this looks so much more better. You can tell the blue hoodie I'm wearing is so much more vibrant as well. So as you can see, there's the difference with the clip. This was the original on the left, and this is the edited version. If I'll skip ahead to the trees, look at that difference. Everything is so much more vibrant, it looks so much more better, and it definitely does give you that film look. Also, the video you saw at the start is the video I have just edited. Now, one quick tip I recommend you do if you're not just doing this for one clip, do this on an adjustment layer. So I'm going to put this up here, and now I'm going to add an adjustment layer. So I'm going to come here and select adjustment layer, and this is already the video settings for my video. I'm select OK, and I'm going to drag and drop this right here. So with this adjustment layer, when I was showing you adding all the effects, you drag and drop it on the adjustment layer, not the video clip. So that way, you don't have to keep adding them on different clips. You can just add it on this one layer and stretch it out, and it will cover the entire projects very simply. But that's it for this video. As you can tell, it's very simple to do, but it's also super effective. Like I mentioned at the start, if you'd like to request a tutorial, then be sure to leave it in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and peace.